Welcome to Making Room. Today we're talking with Rachael Mills, an expert in eDiscovery, litigation support, and technology support. Rachael has over 20 years helping law firms to drive their technology associated with the practice of law. And she's going to share with us some of the insights that she's gained over that time. Rachael, would you like to introduce yourself a little?
Sure. Thanks, Khrys. So what I will say is it's been a natural progression for me to, be in technology. At my core, I am someone who enjoys helping people and, getting them what they need to be more efficient. So it kind of made sense to be in a technology realm. And on top of that, I'm somebody who loves gadgets, period. So not just computers, but I also love like a large screen TVs and any, internet of thing you can think about, as well as kitchen appliances. So it's a really kind of all goes together when you think of it that way.
That's great. Well, having had a leadership role in both technology support and in eDiscovery, what do you see as the natural progression from support into eDiscovery? A lot of folks start out their careers in technology at a support desk, and from there they try to pick a career path. So, how do you see that transition happening?
Sure. And, everyone's different. And you're right. It usually starts, at the support desk. And a lot of times people continue in a direct IT vein. So be that a back end support person or back end engineer. But for me personally, what I found is when I was doing the support role and managing a service desk at that time, that I was just interested in eDiscovery and I was able to support the product enough to get people in there, but I didn't know anything past, once I got them set up. And I just had that interest into, moving and learning more about that. So to me, it's a natural progression for certain people, because it is still technology. It's a little bit different and it just gives you a different perspective when it comes to working with attorneys.
Gotcha. Lawyers are the experts in their law firms. They are the rainmakers. They're the ones that sort of drive everything. And the decisions stop with the attorneys. How have you been able to gain the trust of attorneys over the years to include you in the early stages of their matters for technical and process advisement?
Right. One of the biggest things that has helped me is just having confidence when speaking with the lawyers. That's really important, as well as being direct. Not spending a lot of time explaining all these things, but just directly getting to the point, and also just speaking plainly about technology.
Yeah, we, people who love technology love to talk about technology.
Right.
We get into trouble with alphabet soup. We want to throw out acronyms and names of, different software products and tools
Right.
that we're aware of. And the attorneys really don't care about all of that. They just want to know how's it going to affect their case and the things that they have planned to do to support or to build their matter. So I
Right.
think you're absolutely right. On a fun note, what secret unexpected trick have you ever used in the workplace to just lighten things up? We're e-discovery can be a little stressful, and sometimes you just have a dreary day. How do you lighten that day up?
Yes, and I will say it turned into more than a day. But what I did one day, because sometimes issues are coming up, and if weather is rainy on top of that, really does bring the mood down. But what I did one day is I asked the team to, let's try to find something good to share with each other each day, and not dwell on the issue we're running into or how bad it is outside or whatever the case may be. And what it turned into is everyone on the team started to literally build each other up. So there will be times when I might have been starting to complain about some issue or what have you. And I would have one of my team members say, okay, that's not a good thing. We need to focus on the good day today. What happened good for you? And it literally changed my mood. And then right away, I was like, okay, well, this happened and that was a good thing. Or just mentioning what else was good. So it really brought a nice morale to everybody, and we started to just boost each other up and kind of joke around a lot after that. So I think it really helped.
I think that kind of thing does help tremendously. You know, when you're in the trenches with a team and you're fighting the fight together, there's no
Right.
better place to establish a full relationship and to actually come to a place where you have a lot in common and you just kind of enjoy working together. So that's a great way to sort of bring everybody back to center
Right.
when things
That's
go
right.
nuts. So that is everything that I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I appreciate you showing up
Sure.
and look
Very
forward
welcome.
to many other conversations in the future.
That sounds great. Thanks again, Khrys.